Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I'm kind of doing a little bit of a page kit project. I am going to a crop in November. Now the last several times that I've gone to crops, I have been working on organizing my pictures on my hard drive and my physical pictures. I'm probably still going to do that, but what I thought I could do is go ahead and put some page kits together in between my other videos that I'm doing. And if I can come up with 30, great. I figure I can bring them with. If I get sick of staring at the computer while I'm at the crop, I can go and make a few pages. They probably won't be filmed because the people there are not YouTubers, so I don't want to, have anybody freak out with cameras rolling while we're all laughing and chatting. But I'll do a share when I come back. And if I don't use them for the crop, then they'll just be ready on my channel, to do pages on my channel and stuff. So these are just been on my floor. These are ones that I either recently received or have been playing with. So I just thought I would pull these out, and with each little page, I'd make one or two collections or page kits, and then, move to the next. So I do want a variety to take with me. Once I get the page kits kind of put together, I'll go and pick pictures, and then we'll do some adding embellishment stuff. So you might see a whole bunch of stuff on my channel. You might not. It just depends on how it all goes. So I do have these scraps. This is the Take Flight from Rosie Studio, and I have some things that are in there, but these are the scraps I've got right now. And right off the bat, I'm kind of liking all of these. So what I might do is just grab a piece of white cardstock, which I have up here. And that way I can get some scraps, some scraps used up, and see what I can come up with. I'm thinking maybe something like this to build across, and then maybe this for matting. Yeah, so we'll make this number 1. And since that was so easy, let's see if I can make one more out of here. Now the little bits that I have in there, I have some things that are cut apart. I'm not going to put in there yet. I'll wait and see. So right now I can tell that this will be a good background. I might fussy cut those. We'll see. I do like the hot air balloons. Travel. Okay. So right here, I know I have some pictures when I was in Germany. There was some hot air balloons that went past our hotel. I was with my daughter at the time. So I'm wondering how that would look. The other thing I could do is if I wanted to do just like my airline stuff, this would be kind of fun too, is just to do the hot air balloons, the airplanes, like everything's about Take Flight. That might be more representative of what I was doing. I'm going to throw this one in. I can use this as matting, but what I'm thinking is because I was for work, so the airplanes would make sense, and then the hot air balloon pictures, and I can use either this one or this one as either my matting or my background. So I'm going to do that as the second one. All right, so I think that's enough for this one. Let me put you on pause. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll come back for the next one. Okay, so the next collection is the Simple Stories Sunkist. I really like this one, and I've been making layouts for our vacation, so I kind of want to continue going on with that. So let's see. Got the sunshine. This would be kind of cute if I do these two together, and I can build it onto white, and that gets more scraps out. So we're going to count this as one, and the cut aparts and things like that I'll add when I add my embellishments once I get to that point. So let's see what we have for full papers. I like those two together. Now this one kind of reads as a solid because it's tone-on-tone florals. So I normally wouldn't put floral on floral. However, I could use this as matting and then use this as my background, and I could either fussy cut these out or I could use a piece of this. So I'm thinking these three. And because I'm going to be at a crop and I won't have access to my stuff at home, I will throw in a piece of white cardstock just in case I want to mat pictures on it, or I don't want to go as bold with what I've got. This will allow me to have a piece of cardstock. So I'm going to go with that one as the next. And so then that leaves me with these four. And that's a cut apart. And that's a cut apart. And that's a cut apart. So these are the solids. And I'm not really caring for these together because this is a small dot, this is a small heart, small circle, small flower. So when you look at the icon proportions, they're all little. So I'm going to say that those are, I'm not going to pick any more out. These will have to go probably mixed with other collections. So I'm going to say that those two are it for the Simple Stories. And I'll put this back together in a minute. Sorry for my squeaky chair. All right. Now this one is Echo Park Pool Party. And what I also have for this collection is the cardstock. So I'm just going to go ahead and combine these with it. And again, I'm not going to worry about the embellishments or little scraps. If they're a bigger piece, then I'll worry about it. So right off the bat, I'm liking these two together. And I could use both sides of this. And I like it with the pink. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just call this one another one. see what else we've got here. I like the pool for a background. Let's see what I've got to go with that. That's not bad with the stripes. Let me find one more. I want to go with these maybe. I would only use like a little strip of this. And this would be a little bit of matting with that. Let me see if I can have a cardstock I can throw with it to give it another pop of color. And here would be more of the solid. Let me see. I mean, it's got that in there. Let me see what else I've got. Orange is kind of different. I do like the blue. Or do I want to go more yellow? I'm kind of in a bright mood. And the one thing about it is that with me being at the crop, like if I finish one of these page kits and I have leftover scraps from the other one, I can carry it over. So I'm thinking I want to go with the yellow. And then I've got the dark blue that I can do pops of if I want a deeper color. Those are there too. And again, I think I'll throw in a piece of white just in case I need it for matting. All right, that's going to be it for this one. So I'm going to put you on pause again. We'll come back and do one more pack, and then I think that should be good for today's video. So I'll be back in a minute. So the next collection I'm playing with is Daisy Chain, and this is by Rosie Studios. This is a newer collection for me, and these are one-sided papers. So there should be a bit to choose from since I haven't played with this yet. So I just thought I would kind of spread it out and see. So right here I can see that that would be a good background paper. And this would be a great background paper. Let's see here. Okay. Off the top of my, when I'm just looking at it, these two stand out to me. I like the little daisies and I like the pink. And I want one more piece. I would kind of accent it, and I'm kind of leaning towards like this one because it brings out that little bit of green. Or do I want to go with the darker? I kind of like this better. And again, I'm going to throw a piece of white in here. The worst thing that happens is I bring it home and I don't use it. So there's that one. Let's see what else I want to do. I like this wood grain. And right there I'm seeing it with this one. Kind of like that. And then this has a little bit of mint. I do it for matting, it's not too bad. Or I could go more with the bigger leaf, and then I don't have to worry about the size. So I like those three. And again, a piece of white. All right, I like that. We'll do one more from here. And I'm kind of liking these two. Do the geometric. Or I can go with this yellow. Kind of like the yellow. Or I could do all four, because then I could use like these two as like matting pieces, a little bigger piece, and do a little bit of layering, and they're all contrasting. And then with this piece of paper, it's got all the colors in it. All right, I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna say that that's enough from this collection. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab one more collection we'll do together, and then I think we'll end this video so it's not too long. So be right back. Okay, so the next newer collection I have is also Rosie Studios, and this is just Cloverlane. And these were just ones that have been sitting next to my desk. So I just figured I'd start with these first. And right away, I like these two with the windows and the wood grain. Yeah, let's see what else I can go with. I don't mind this green floral either, the green and pink floral. So right there, I'm liking this. Let me just see what else. And I know that I want to do Easter with this one. Let's see. All right, I like this. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. Make that an Easter layout. Even though they're holding little shamrocks, I'm still thinking that's kind of cute for an Easter. And I really like these three together. So now I need to decide, do I want to go more vibrant green like that, or do I want to keep it more subtle? And I'm thinking the subtle. Also, this piece of paper, I'm thinking I like this one better than this one. So I'm going to swap them out, because that to me is more pastel and more Easter. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the pink wood grain, and the windows together. Now it does, I could put this in here, because it gives me a different pattern with the greens and the pinks. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so that's going to be it. Let's see how many we've got total. I do have some paper up here I just need to throw in between. So this is number 1. Where did I put my paper? Here it is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6, seven, 8, 9, 10, and number 11. So here's 11 of them, and I think maybe if I can do, you know, another 10, 15, that should be enough to play at the crop along with working on my photo hard drive again. So I will be back in a few days. We'll pull some more papers, and then we'll go through and off camera I'll pick some pictures and we'll start putting embellishments with it. My crop's not till the week of November 5th, that weekend. So I've got a little bit of time yet, but I don't want it to interfere with what I've got going on and build a page and things like that. So this is just something in between, and thought you might want to watch. So thanks for stopping by, and we will see you again with another half of this build a page for my crop. Have a great day.